decided today to talk a little bit about lighting, and because that's an issue that's so important to all of us. Get lots and lots of questions about what's the best lighting for me. And the answer is a pretty complicated one because it involves doing detective work. And that's finding out what kind of lighting your eyes like the best. I thought about talking about lighting because my eyes like what we're soon going to be calling old-fashioned incandescent light. Incandescent light is a kind of light that we've used in our lamps, in our ceiling fixtures, and gives us that warm, soothing, kind of comfortable light. But now we have other choices, and fortunately there are other choices to make. We've got what's called the compact fluorescent lighting. There's a lot of advantages to compact fluorescent lighting. It's long-lasting, it uses less energy, it's cool to the touch, so it's not a hot light. And it is going to give off a bright, sometimes a bluish kind of light, but it's very bright, can be a little glare producing, but it's going to give a lot of light, and more will be more than likely the light bulb that we're going to be using around our home. We have LED lights, and many people are familiar with LED lights. They're the kind of light that gives you a very bright, very clean light. It's a very long-lasting light, very energy efficient. You're typically in a handheld magnifier, for example. That's going to be the kind of light you'll find. More and more things like our holiday lights are LED lights. This is an example of an LED light that's in a head strap. And you would wear this on your head to give yourself a very bright, direct source of light on something that you were looking at. Perhaps you're a craft person and you're wanting very bright light focused on the craft work that you're doing. And this LED light is a perfect example of what's very helpful with that. Another kind of light that a lot of us will be considering is a halogen light. Halogen probably comes the closest to replicating the incandescent light in terms of its quality of a warm, soft light. Halogen has some pretty significant drawbacks. The most significant is that it burns very hot. And halogen, for example, used to be used in handheld magnifying devices. No longer the case because of that hot burning light bulb that can be a fire risk. In our Site Connection store, we carry a variety of lamps. I have a couple of them sitting beside me here. And most of them you're going to find the lights that are either compact fluorescent or the natural daylight bulb, which is an energy efficient light bulb that is designed to simulate as close as possible what natural daylight does. And natural daylight for many of us is the best source of light that we can find, even on our dark, cloudy winter Seattle days. Now, sometimes lighting can have sort of an effect or an impact of creating glare. And when glare is a problem, find yourself wanting to shield your eyes, for example, maybe from too bright of a sun coming in from the window, it's helpful to have something around your home like the visor that I'm putting on. And whether it's indoors or out, a visor will help shield your eyes from the glare. The glare is not going to damage your eyes, but it's going to exacerbate eye strain. So you'll have a little bit more energy and less eye strain overall if you pay attention to glare conditions and do something to correct them. Also pay attention to having consistent lighting throughout your home. That consistent lighting becomes very important. Your eyes don't adapt from light to dark, dark to light as readily as they once did. And so avoid the dark hallways, the dark stairways, walking into a bathroom where you don't have an existing night light or some such thing on. So some practical steps will go a long way to helping you deal with the lighting challenge in your own home and in your own life. And if you have questions, by all means come to the Site Connection store. The store has a variety of lamps, a variety of types of light, And ideally, if you're not sure yet what your eyes like the best, you want to play detective and come into the store, spend time checking out the variety of lights and lighting options, and you'll find the one that works the best for you.